guys, Ingrid Blackwood with Getting Your PhD, and it's been a while since I've done a video where I've asked you to change my mind. I'd like you to change my mind about the Environmental Context Dashboard, also known as the Adversity Score. First of all, let's talk about what this Environmental Context Dashboard is. So the College Board put out this tool so that it helps colleges incorporate a student's school and environmental context into their admission process in a data-driven and consistent way. So this survey is going to be asking information about the high school's SAT performance, advanced placement performance, average number of AP courses taken, percentage of students eligible for free and reduced price lunch. This survey will also ask about the average family income, familial structure and stability, educational attainment, housing stability, and crime. And so they've already done a pilot with this tool with 50 universities, including Yale, Michigan, and Trinity. Here's some of the feedback they've gotten from these schools. The dashboard helped us recognize hardworking students who really care about their academics, but maybe the school or environment disabled them from being able to fully thrive as a student. By having more data, like the kind of things presented in the dashboard, I think it allowed us to rely less on stereotypes, assumptions, or incomplete data and more on hard facts and statistics. For some admission offices, the tool was most useful for borderline acceptances and students who went to committee. For others, it was valuable for students from non-feeder high schools in areas they are less familiar with. It allowed us to contextualize the SAT score within the high school, which gives us a better idea of what success looks like in that area, and it keeps us from immediately comparing to our middle 50. So here's why I think this environmental context dashboard is mostly useless. A lot of the information that's provided in this survey will also be in the application packet. If it's not in the application packet, they can use the information they have to figure out the rest of the stuff the survey is asking for. And anyways, they've got to verify the information in the survey and in the application packet. They need to do background checks to make sure people aren't abusing the system. For example, if they want to know about family income, that's what the free application for federal student aid is for. If you want to figure out this student is a military dependent, I'm pretty sure that question's already asked in the form that the university gives out for the students to fill out, or potential students to fill out, and also it's in the free application for federal student aid. If you want to figure out about housing stability, I will say this, I don't know if every university asks for this, so maybe the survey would be useful for picking up housing instability. But I remember listing every address I ever lived at and like how long I lived at every address. If universities don't ask for that, then the survey would be useful for picking up housing instability or stability. And also the survey would be useful for picking up some sort of trauma like family stability. Did the child have to work because the household income depended on the child working? Did the child have to take care of a parent because the parent wasn't doing so well, and that definitely affected how well they did in school? Did the child have to deal with abusive parents? Did the child have a learning disability? If the survey picks that up, that's good, because not everybody is going to put that in the personal statement. You usually put that kind of information in the personal statement, but not everyone feels comfortable sharing that, and so I get it. Those are the two things I see the survey good for. I don't believe in organizing the data in one nice place and now all of a sudden these universities understand the link between the environment these children grew up in and how well they did in school. That's something they should have already known, and for it to be in one place, that shouldn't have like lit up light bulb all of a sudden and be like, ah, yes, this is real. It's been real and you knew that. But as far as the family instability and housing stability, maybe a couple of other things, I can see the usefulness of this survey. But for the most part, I don't know why it's even here. And the other thing is, if you're going to link this with the SAT, also link it with the ACT. And I understand the College Board is not in charge of giving the ACTs. There's a lot of universities that recommend the SAT or ACT. You don't have to turn it in. So let's be more consistent with that. But I still think it shouldn't exist, because I feel like universities should already have an idea of how these different factors play a role in how well kids do in school. I think that's all I have to say about this. Tell me why you think this environmental context dashboard, also known as the adversity score for now, could be beneficial. And leave a comment in the comment section below, start a discussion amongst each other, and I'll see you guys soon.